Come on in. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will, LDBC or nothing. Come in. Make sure, number one, that you are subscribed to the channel. Click the bell icon, all that hoopla and jazz. I'll wait for y'all to get here. I'll wait for y'all to get here. Wait for y'all to get on in here. Hi Cam, how are you? How are you? It's time for us to start going to war with the billionaires yet? Or everybody gonna keep letting them steal money and stuff? Okay. And the reason why I say this is because I just got, every year when you own a home, every year they do a financial analysis for the next coming year, fiscal year, starting in May. Well, I got mine. My mortgage is going up it's not going up by much, but still going up. And I was watching a video. Hey Diane, how are you? I was watching a video of the billionaires like BlackRock building stealing homes from single families and stuff like that. Hey Jenny, I'm saying to you, Cam. The billionaires are a problem. The billionaire class in America is a problem. Period. The billionaire class in America is the problem. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what excuses you make for these people. The billionaire class is the problem. These top 1%, these top 10% goofballs who's hoarding all the money from everybody else while we struggle, they are the problem. They've always been the problem. But in order to be a billionaire, you have to be manipulative. You have to be able to manipulate a mass of people, which they have. They've convinced a mass of people with propaganda, BS narratives, and using race as a social construct to pin people against one another based on superficial reasons. What's up, Benny Loco? How are you? I've legitimately have been watching and listening. Like I was listening to the confirmation of that hillbilly redneck Mark Wayne Mullen, and Rand Paul is raking him over the coals. And Mark Wayne Mullen is the clear example of what MAGA is on the internet. All talk, all bluster, no fight. I quite literally watched and listened to the complaints of everybody on the right and on the left. Everybody that matter of fact, there is no right and left. Everybody who is too stupid to realize they're being conned, and all the regular people that's trying to live, that's not too concerned about what's going on as far as politically in this country. I'm quite literally watching them like try to make sense of all this stuff when there's to be made. The only sense that's need to be made is everybody needs to know that there's a reckoning, and there's a group of people who love nothing more but all of us to be homeless and destitute and dependent, solely dependent on them. That way they can manipulate how hard we work, where we work, how much money we make, where we live. They can get there. This is every billionaire's wet dream, to be able to control every aspect of your life. And people literally, legitimately will sit here and let these people do it. Like, okay, now listen to this. Listen to this. Donald Trump and his family, this crime family. They always love to talk about Joe Biden. Joe Biden crime family. Oh, the Biden crime family. The Biden this, Biden that. Cool. Cool bees. Biden crime family. Okay. Let's just take that for what it is. Let's take it for what it is. There's no such thing as a Biden crime family. There was none. There was there's no Biden crime family. Oh yeah, Mahari, I know. I was gonna get into that in a minute anyway. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all just how propaganda works. First off, with the Iran war, that nobody asked for, that even Iran didn't ask for, but they were prepared, and rightfully so. And you'll have a whole bunch of fake patriots get on the internet and try to tell you, oh, you're not a patriot. If you love Iran so much, why don't you move there? Hey, dumbass, we didn't ask these retards to go over there fucking with them people. We didn't ask none of these retards to go over there and fuck with those people at all. We didn't, because Trump is a bitch. Y'all don't understand how much of a bitch Donald Trump is. Exactly the events that's happening. Donald Trump and that fucking drunk piece of shit redneck went on TV telling all y'all that, hey, we won in Iran. Iran is retreating. They're running out of munitions. They're running out of missiles. They're running out of this. They're running out of that. We're beating the shit out of them on the ground. We're doing this. We're doing that. Let me ask a few questions then. If Donald Trump and this drunk piece of shit is beating the shit out of Iran so bad that they're beating them into submission, then why is Donald Trump asking NATO to come and help? Why is Donald Trump asking Spain, the UK, France, all these countries to come help in, and then whining on TV like a little bitch that they ain't coming to help? Glad you that piece of shit. Hey, Julius. Hi, Lisa. This motherfucker said, keep Donald Trump name out y'all fucking mouth. Hey, I'll tell you what. You keep Donald Trump's dick out of yours. Deal? Cash bandit, you fucking goofball. How about you keep Donald Trump's dick out of yours? You keep Donald Trump's dick out of your mouth. Hey, B, what's up, family? How you doing, man? Keep Donald Trump's dick out of your mouth. Keep Donald Trump's name out of your mouth. Oh, what? What you gonna do? Nothing. Not a fucking thing. You gonna sit your weak ass on and keep cucking for this fucking pervert. That's what you're gonna do. Now, meanwhile, this bitch ass coward has got this country into a fucking conundrum that none of you retards can even figure out anyway. Y'all can't even figure out. Y'all don't even know the difference between they, there, and there. Y'all don't even know the difference between two, and two. Y'all can't even get that shit right. You don't even know the difference between your, and your. You don't even know the difference between that shit. And you're here over here trying to talk to me about complex issues dealing with politics. And you're a fucking idiot. Most of y'all people y'all can't even read. Who was your vote? Yeah, I can tell you're a fucking troll. Get your bitch ass on. You take your goofy ass the fuck on. I can tell by your profile picture you a bitch. Because you can. What's up, family? Not a 8697 salute, man. How you doing, Janet? It's time for us to. Is it time for us to go to war with billionaires or what? Is it time for people to stand up? What the fuck are we doing here? I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? The billionaires are literally sitting around starting wars and shit, disrupting governments, making us an enemy. When we ain't got, y'all think about it. We, the American citizens, are becoming the enemies of the world because of the actions of a few fucking retards who have a lot of money, who stole a lot of money. We are becoming the enemies of the world because of the actions of billionaires who want to hoard wealth for themselves, who don't want to give, and these motherfuckers don't want to share shit. Nothing. They do not want to share nothing. Romo, you are absolutely right, King. You're absolutely right. We have no control over our government, even though we pay all the bills in this fucking place. Imagine this. You live in a house. You have 5 people in that house. 2 of those people have more money because they don't contribute to none of the bills in the house. They don't contribute to none of the upkeep of the house. They don't contribute to nothing around the house whatsoever. They just hoard money for themselves. Meanwhile, the other remaining 3 people in the house are doing everything. The 3 of you being you, the United States citizen. Free my grandma. That's, y'all gotta remember, Donald Trump is Russia's bitch. Donald Trump is Russia and Israel's bitch. And and look, I ain't never been one of those most vocal people outly against fucking Israel. I've never really said anything about them, but now fuck Israel. Fuck them, fuck Bibi Netanyahu, fuck anybody who supports these bitch ass, weird ass, fake fucking state ass goofballs. Fuck them bitch ass niggas. Let them bitches fight their own battles. Let them blow themselves in the water. Let them do it themselves. What's up, Scorpio? What's good, bro? Let these motherfuckers fight their own battle, bro. Why are we over there? Why are we getting, we got all this bullshit happening in America. Gas prices high as shit. Cost of living high as shit. Rent high as shit. Mortgages high as shit. Can't own a home. Can't go to school. Can't go to the doctor. Can't do shit but pay goddamn bills. You don't pay nothing. You don't get nothing in return for all your hard-earned work. All of your work. You getting charged for shit you already paying for. You pay a light bill for infrastructure that you pay for. You pay a water bill for infrastructure you pay for with your tax dollars. You pay for a house. You. I can't see the chat. What are they talking about, Lisa? What is Mo Morris? What's Mo Morris talking about? Hold on, let me see if I can change the. Let me change this to all messages. Let me see what this fucker's saying. Fuck Israel, they killed Charlie. I believe that too. Y'all gotta look. Ooh, wait, Mo Morris, you ain't wrong. You won't get no. Hey, I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right. And y'all gotta start look. Y'all gotta do what I've been doing to debunk all this historical BS and narratives and all this other shit they've been pushing. Y'all gotta start doing what I've been doing. Y'all have got to start going through and looking at the history to see the actions of these people. The actions tell the story. Who is the country behind most of the false flag operations in America and around the world? Israel. Israel. Who is behind every war we ever fought in the Middle East? Israel. Who is behind the fucking? Who is partly behind the apartheid in South Africa? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. No, that wasn't a loss. That was just a tool. Where you going, Bo? Chris, where you going, Bo? It ain't like the protests and shit are cute. That's cute. That's cute. But I did some digging in history. I've done some history digging, and the only time shit ever moved in this country is when black people fought back. It's when black people ignored the bullshit laws. Cause y'all gotta remember, slavery was legal in America. Slavery was legal. It was legal on the books to own human bodies. It was legal. Hi, Christina. APAC gotta go. Our dependency on Israel's gotta go. Our big brother syndrome with Israel's gotta go. All that shit's gotta go. Because y'all have to remember, these people are not the biblical descendants that's depicted in the Bible. They are not. They are not that at all. Because first of all, those people in the Bible that were talking about, Israel in the Bible, were brown people. They were not white. Sorry. Hate to be the one to bear the bad news, but that's the facts. I speak of the facts. They were not. I'm matching the sky today, if y'all can't tell. If y'all can't tell, I'm matching the sky today. So again, I'm letting my brother, I came out here because my brother's now trying to work on a project. Bro, I am disgusting about my mom. Man, fuck your mama. How about that? You ain't here trying to interrupt with what the fuck we talking about, dude. You're a weirdo. But anyways, how propaganda works. Donald Trump first told y'all, him and Pete Kegsbreath got on TV and told y'all that they're beating the shit out of Iran first. They told you the battle was over with. They told you that they won. They told you Iran is retreating. They're saying they're getting ready to do a full unconditional ceasefire and lay down of arms and all this other shit they told y'all. But then they turn around in the same breath asking for all the NATO countries to come to their aid so that they can reopen the Strait of Hormuz. After Trump said that we had full control of the Strait of Hormuz, even though after Pete Hegseth said that we had control over the Strait of Hormuz, even though these bastards go out here lying every time they open those fucking dick coolers between their faces, telling y'all whatever they think y'all want to hear. These people have not won no war in fucking Iran. Iran is kicking the shit out of these niggas left, right, front, and center. And what they didn't expect is these motherfuckers was ready for it. See, my gunnery sergeant always used to say a couple things. He had a whole bunch of great quotes that I live with now. One of the things he says, a man who fails to plan, plans to fail. Donald Trump them had no plan going into Iran. They thought it was going to be a hit them, quit them, and get up out of there like it was in Venezuela, like they did with Nicolas Maduro. They went in and kidnapped their president in a sovereign land. But Iran is not Venezuela. They are not. They are far more sophisticated than they are. They are far more sophisticated. They are far more smarter than they are. You ain't gonna just walk in their house, kick the door in, beat up and punch their mama and shoot their dad in the head, and then just walk out of the fucking house like nothing happened and think these people ain't gonna get no get back. Yes, yes, that land was promised to the seeds of Abraham, his two sons, which the Judaism and Islam are both brothers. They're both brothers. But you listen to these neo-fascists, they come out saying all this shit. Oh man, it's the white people, Aryan Brotherhood. We're only the chosen race. No, the fuck not. You're a mutation. Let's start there. White people in general are a mutation. You're an accident. You're a oops, God should have pulled out. experiment. That's what you are. Like, for real. And I mean, it's hard for some white people to hear that shit, but if you look at it, like, biologically, you're a mistake. You're a failed abortion. You are a failed abortion. And the only reason why you come to power is because you're more demonic and more violent than anybody else is. You're more demonic and violent than anybody else is. You are. You are. You're more violent. You're more violent. Then once you're confronted with real facts and real data, now you play victim. Oh, Will, you're a racist. You're a racist for saying that. Oh, you're a racist. You're a race baiter. That's what you do. Y'all you blacks still sit around and race bait all day. That's what y'all do. You're a race bait. You race bait, Will. See, that's what these people do. They're good at it. They're really good at it. They're really good at playing victim. Yep, Jacob and Ishmael. No, they're a genetic abortion, bro. That's a mutation. That's what a mutation is. Something that wasn't supposed to be there, but it lived anyway. That's a mutation. That's a mutant, just like X-Men. X-Men are a mutant brand of people. They're a bunch of mutants with all kinds of. They think they're real life X-Men because they are a genetic anomaly that now they got some special power or special reign over people, and they use that shit for real, Shelton. They use that shit for real. They use that shit for real, bro. They use that shit for real. In their heads, they really legitimately think that they're God's chosen people. They're not. You're not. You don't even show the characteristics of anything godly anyway. You don't show anything. You don't show any characteristics of anything godly. Anything. Anything. Is it godly to own people? Is it godly to lynch people in front of crowds of thousands of people? Is it godly to unfairly and unlawfully prosecute people based on a lie? You about to take pictures? Oh, that's a good place to do it. It's a good day to do it too. Good God. I wish my car was clean, but it ain't. Oh, you about to play with your drone? Oh yeah. My brother got so many sophisticated doggone tools and I don't even know how to. Oh, that thing got one of them. That's one of them high dollar ones right there. I'm too broke to afford that shit. You gotta sit it out there. Oh, okay. What's up with it, Brent? What's good, man? Hold on, y'all gotta see my brother do this. He got a doggone drone out here, and that thing got that's a high dollar camera too. Jesus, you gonna make me buy a drone? You gonna make me get a drone, bro? You gonna make me get a drone? No, I got to deal with politics every day, man. Politics is a way of life. Yeah, to ignore it is to condone it. And our job ain't here to condone this foolishness that's going on now. Our job is to say something about it, do something about it, move. Yeah, that's a big boy one right there. Yeah, John, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. How many fans that thing got on there? So oh, dang. How many times you done flew it? Well, you got room out here.
I didn't have room at home.
Yeah, you got trees over there. You got too many trees by your house, though. You got one too many trees out there. I wouldn't fly one out of where you live at. You got one too many. You got one too many doggone trees out there where your house is. Out here, it's an open. I'm glad my house is in the center of my doggone property. Yep, free my grandma. That's a fact. How far can it fly?
Up to a mile.
A mile?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, a mile out?
Mm-hmm.
Dang! How can it fly?
I don't know.
Sheesh. I ain't never flew a drone, so I ain't even gonna try now. I'm gonna let y'all watch this. I'm gonna let y'all watch this. Y'all finna watch this. Y'all finna watch. We finna participate. While I take a break on talking this doggone politics stuff. And I can still talk politics while my brother flies his plane out, flies his drone out here. Yeah, this is like one of those. This is it flies a mile out. That's a sheesh, and he put it right there in the middle of the yard too. But y'all gotta understand how far my yard is though. That's a lot of yard. That's a lot of yard. Nigga, Mahari, you always talking shit. That's why you be getting blocked. Hold on, Mahari. Since you want to talk about my goddamn grass, nigga. Hold on. You take 5 minutes to think about what the hell you said, sir. This grass is like this because it's the beginning of spring, goofball. Hi, Pepper. How you been? So I don't know what I'm doing. I've been done crashed something. I've been done tow something up. While Mahari come in here talking shit. Now, I ain't even saying nothing to Mahari. I ain't even bother him. And here he come with his mule kick head ass coming here talking. So now I'm waiting on him to let this drone go. I want to see how far this thing can fly out. So I just want to see the pictures. That's all I want to see, for real. Why I'm standing back here like I'm scared of dropping my dog on out here. I know my phone be tripping. It's gonna fly? Oh Lord. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been done crashed something. This thing have been done fell in the top of my house. I had to get my ladder off my truck to climb on top of my house to get it. But I can get it though. Oh, it's got a firmware update? Yeah, connect to the Wi-Fi. You can connect out here. Oh man. I turned it on, but it's crazy. I don't even know. See, look, I don't know how to do none of that stuff. You have to be connected to Wi-Fi in order to do it. To do the Wi-Fi update.
Yeah, to update, yeah.
Yeah, connect to the Wi-Fi. You can get it. That's a good thing about having. I got a mesh system in my house, so I'm connected to Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the latest firmware though. That's the tricky part.
God darn. Yeah, you have to Google that though. Yeah, I mean, I wish y'all finna catch me out here going and let my 38 special go, but I was gonna let my 38 special go out here. Oh, matter of fact, I know a way I can show y'all. Hold on. I know a way I can show y'all. Hold up. Hold on, let me move my head. And move my head. There she go. There she go. There she go. The ultralight. Mm-hmm. There she go. You said that's a family reunion backyard. Yeah, it is. We already had one here 2 years ago. My wife's family, they came over here. We had a yard for like 200 people here. And we still had. Oh yeah, yeah. That chamber sexy is all get out, ain't it? That thing sexy. Sheesh. You tell Diane what I said, Benny Loco. You tell her I said what's up, and I hope she don't lose her mind over there with her crazy ass parents. Yeah, we had 200 people here, and we still have more room here. We had like most of the cars parked in the front yard. We had most everybody back here in the backyard. Her cousin was the one that did the barbecue, and he barbecued like I think 20 slabs of ribs. He did like I think close to 400 pounds of chicken. He did what else? I forgot what he did. He did a whole bunch. It was a whole lot. He came out here like 6 o'clock in the morning, and he cooked all the way up to like 4 o'clock that evening. Like he literally, quite literally, was taking one thing off, putting something back on the grill, and he had like burgers out the wazoo. He cooked a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook this week, this summer. This summer, I'm gonna do a lot of barbecues this summer. I'm gonna do a lot of barbecues this summer. A lot of barbecues this summer. I'm gonna do a lot of them. I'm gonna do a lot more than what I did last year. I didn't hardly cook out none last year. I cooked out probably 3 times last year. This year is gonna be different. I'm gonna cook out a few times. I just gotta find me a good place to put that grill, cause I don't want it to melt my daggone. I don't want it to melt that daggone screen over there. You find it?
I don't do. I gotta calibrate it. I gotta make sure the compass is.
Thank y'all for blocking that Johnny dude. Go ahead and block him. That's a troll. That's a troll. All right, Johnny, I got you. I got you, Johnny. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Johnny. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Jack. Oh, I'm about to block your goofy ass. I'm out one. Yeah, block your goofy ass. Some people just like coming in here just to troll. That's it. And they ain't got no lives, and they can't do nothing else anyway. Oh, you got to update the firmware on it. I told him to connect to my Wi-Fi so he can. I want to see it fly myself personally. I ain't never flew a drone before. I seen one fly before. I ain't never flew one. I'll be afraid I'm gonna crash one though. Because they losers. That's what these bots are for, man. They losers. Losers who beat off the midget porn on the internet and look stupid. That's what they do. That's what they do. Hey Cecilia, how are you? Oh yeah, telling y'all that y'all gotta ignore. Don't man. Most of these shows are paid actors, bro. They just had these people come out here. When people telling the truth, they want them to come over here and interrupt the progress, cause they don't want y'all to learn nothing. They want y'all stupid. Y'all gotta remember that. These people want y'all stupid. The less informed you are, the less educated you are, the more prone you are. Look at MAGA. MAGA is essentially giving money to a man who's already a billionaire. All he has to do is make up some cockamamie story about how, oh, the radical left is trying to persecute me, blah, 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 send me your money, and these dummies send their money. Matter of fact, Paula White is selling doggone White House angels for $1,000 a pop. She is selling $1,000 angels. Like you get your own personalized angel from her fake made up God that she created in her head. You get this fake made up God that makes her angels that go to your house because she told them to. Like she got power over God. Now see, this is how delusional and deranged these people are, man. These people are not of God. Y'all know God because you'll know God because you'll see God. You'll know. Your discernment. Yeah, I pray y'all get better discernment, man. Better discernment. Paula White out here, for $1,000. And y'all know Easter's like 2 weeks away, right? Easter is 2 weeks away. Mahari about to get blocked again. You about to get timed out again. Mahari, I don't think you learned enough. Hold on, Mahari. I don't think you learned enough. I don't think you learned enough. I think you should go sit over there for about 5 more minutes and then get yourself together. There you go. Look, again, look, she's selling angels from the White House to come camp around your house to protect you against all iniquities and the devil when she's the devil. But you got to pay $1,000 in order for God to protect you. Where in the Bible is that listed? Where did God say, in order for me to protect you or show you mercy, you got to pay me first? Where does it say that in the Bible? I really want to know. I want to know that one. And y'all got to remember, I was raised by preachers. So I know the Bible very well. I know the Bible very, very well. So you ain't going to be able to pull that hobo jobo on me. No, I'm on live. Why are you calling me? And it probably don't ruin the live now. You probably don't ruin the live now. Can y'all hear me?
What's the Wi-Fi?
Hold on, let me mute my mic. Sorry, y'all couldn't hear my damn internet password. No. Lamont Griffin, what's up, family? Y'all smash the like button and donate to the channel and all that good fun stuff. I'm gonna start sounding like Paula White. Y'all gotta sow a seed of $100 for me to go and talk to God so I can send one of my homemade angels over to your house. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? You get on? Oh, you probably spell her name. Yeah, y'all gotta sow a seed of $100 for me to go and go to my barn in my backyard and get one of my customized angels for to show up at your house. Free of charge. You know what I'm saying? $100. Y'all gotta sow $100 now. What's up with it, Luther? For one, shared it with you. Dang, you could have just did that. I just shared it with you. That's right, AB. God got my number directly. He can call me, he need to talk to me. How he gonna bypass me, the person that he needs to go talk to your real weak ass? How you gonna come talk to you? These homosexual trolls are goofy as fuck. So look again, this is what they are. They're running a whole, like they turned the White House into a whole Ponzi. That's what it is. It's a whole Ponzi scheme. And then at every moment, every chance, they out here scamming. That's it. That's all. They out here scamming. They out here scamming and scheming. Scheming and scamming. It's an infomercial every 5 minutes going on at the White House. Donald Trump is being prosecuted for being a pedophile. Go ahead and donate him money, and MAGA's dumbasses will take their whole Social Security check and they'll send their whole Social Security check to a man who already made billions of dollars in the White House, scamming the White House. They'll send that to him. They'll send that to him though. Then meanwhile, after they done sent all their money to Trump, we're getting nothing in return. They got to figure out how they gonna pay their light bill and get groceries. They ain't got no Trump phone. They ain't got that $2,000 rebate check he promised, the tariff rebate check he promised them. They ain't got that $5,000 Doge bullshit check they said they was gonna get. They ain't got lower gas prices. They ain't got lower grocery prices. They ain't got nothing but a whole bunch of grifting. That's it. That's all they got. That's all they got, man. I can't believe America trusted a man that lies as much as he breathes over some, oh, man. I still can't get over that. Donald Trump is the best president I ever seen in my life. I swear for Lord, he is. He's the best president. He is. He's the best president in my lifetime.